What's up, Greenwood Stock Trading? Looking at SPY right now. So just as me and Alice were talking about, we are looking at predicting these moves. Now, whenever we see, again, the morning time, I always say this, morning time is full of reversals, all right? So whenever you get a spike down in the morning, just anticipate it reversing. It's not going to continue to rally and rally and rally. So whether it's up or down, my rule is first hour, we are not looking for a sustained move. We're looking for a spike down followed by a reversal, or a spike up followed by a reversal. All right, we got both today, down and up. Okay, so again, let's look at this weekly. The weekly is looking like they call it a face ripper. I don't know why, but when we start off flat, we have a really good opportunity to continue to go higher, okay? Because we can't just trade in this range the whole time. So I think I was trying to get on weekly. So with the weekly being flat, being green flat, we have to break this level, all right? This level has to be broken for us to go higher, and that's going to be all the way up to 429 on the weekly. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red weeks before green. Now, not looking to get below the support at 380. We're looking at kind of trading this channel before a breakdown or some great news by the Fed, or some macroeconomic news sends us higher. But right now, we're looking at trading in this channel. Like, now look at where we've been from 406, 418, 409, 416. Okay, so we're besides one big breakout day, we're getting in a tighter and tighter range. So look at the hourly. Just look at the range once again. 385, 408, 380, 406, 417, and now we are at 416. So again, this has a long way to fall. We've got some support here at 407, but after that we got a long way to fall, all the way down to the 380s. So again, the main thing that we're looking at is we're overbought. We're way overbought on the daily. Okay, keep that in mind, because once we get overbought, we get a sell-off to correct that. Look at what happened the last time we were overbought. And look at what happened. So this is at the top. So we got overbought. We went sideways for a bit, but once we got overbought again, we got a pretty big correction. All right, we started topping off, and we started getting down, started going down, and then these are the best examples. Overbought right here. Okay. Overbought right here after a gap up, just like today. Then we get a big sell-off. Again, overbought right here after a big gap up, and then we get a big sell-off. So that's what we'll be looking for this week. Overall, we're still bearish. I mean, you could definitely buy any dip all the way through this bull run, but this is when the Fed was printing money. So when the Fed is printing money, we're in a different. This is a different ball game. We got all the way down to the lows, 218 on SPY. Let's just look at the Dow Jones, because that's what everybody was looking at during the pandemic, and the Dow was below 2,000. Which was a great buying opportunity. So again, we get down here. Every dip you could buy, but like I said, right now, these dips we were buying above the moving averages. Now these dips are below the moving averages. We got a death cross, they call it, I believe. So again, on this weekly, we need to stay Dow Jones wise. We need to stay 33,200 and above. Okay, we can't break 33,200 and above. We're testing these lows again. All right, so keep it simple. We are using Kelts. So on these Keltner channels, is giving us a new perspective, because with Keltners, you're able to see some support and resistance between support and resistance. So again, we drew our trend. You see where our trend lines are. All right. So it comes down to the trend line twice. 1, 2, 3. It's a triple bottom. Then we bounce off a Keltner channel twice. Once here, bounce again off this Keltner, of this middle Keltner, and then we pull back. This has become some resistance now, because 1, 2, 3. So we may pull back from this Keltner, we may not. Either way, also we're trading TQQ as well as an alternative to SPY, just to give a weekly look instead of a 0-day expiration look, and a SQQQ. With SQQQ, we can look at short. We can look at the Ultra Pro short, which it looks like we're going to be testing these lows, just simply because technically and the way the market's rally, this is short. So again, look at the weekly. The weekly is this range has to go. Okay, at some point this range has to break down. We're not overbought, we're not oversold. But again, the main thing I look at is the daily. The daily is telling us that we got a ways to go down on the downside. So we're way overbought stochastic wise. The RSI, the implied volatility, is super low. So that's telling us that we're also going to be paying a low premium, because it doesn't look like the market's going to be too volatile. So we may not get the pull back to support. We may just get back down to this range 407, which is what we predicted. All right, like, share, subscribe, and hope this helps. God bless.